Alrighty then. Howdy, folks, and welcome on back to the Flying T-Bar. So, it is time for us to get on into some more Fantasy Friday, where we've been playing through the entirety of the Final Fantasy series. Um, Meaning we're diving back into Final Fantasy 12. Gonna continue shenanigans, transparency deal as always. There is a guide up for treasure purposes and potential steal purposes. But that's about it, really. So, um, that's really it as far as all that's concerned. So yeah, that's it. Of course, though, before we get on into the stream, as always, folks, if you guys enjoy my streams, you enjoy my content, hell, maybe you just enjoy my dulcet. Check me out on all my other socials, which are YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, Ko-Fi, and Own. YouTube is the archive where you guys can find over 70 different playlists of all sorts of different shenanigans that I've gotten up to over the last couple of years. You want to see tips, you want to see tricks, you want to see me bang my head into a wall until I finally win? You can find all that and more. Twitter and Blue Sky, on the other hand, are where you guys can find any and all now in the stream, things such as when I'm going live, what games I'm playing, and what days I'm playing those games. So go like, follow, and if you think of more description, well, I ain't gonna say no. If you want to support me outside the stream, check out Ko-Fi and Throne. They are a thing, they exist. Um, but make sure y'all are taking care of yourself before you try taking. So, what do you guys say we go ahead and we get on into it here, shall we? Button. Click this button. Oh. Yeah, why is it so cold in this room? Alright. Didn't really do anything off stream this time. It's all the same old stuff for the most part. Thing opened up here really quick. Driving it. Oh, that was boot stuff. But here we go. "10,000 souls find peace. Open to all the blessed gods be with you. Not rely on the guiltiest to provide everything." Oh man. I think that's the first new model I found. Not feed the refugees indefinitely. Give them the meat themselves. One could. Wait. Can't fly and yag, so I can't. View from here was worth a long journey. No believer, but the place is impressive. Building ahead is the main temple. Within you shall find the Hall of Light. Where grace Anastasis. Don't really remember this part. Not really, anyway. I remember the part before this, going up to Snowy Mountain, but I don't actually. Alone. Leave me alone. The hearts of humans are weak. Grow close to them. Listen. Alone. Relish. Do not say such things. Oh. How Vaughn's like.
Is he sleeping?
No, my child.
Whoa.
I do not sleep. I dream. For reality and illusion are a duality. Two parts of a whole. Only the mirror of dreams reflects what is true.
Anastasis, your grace. I am
Lay
Ashelia.
down your words. Ashelia, daughter of Ramanas, I have dreamt your dream. Who better to carry on the Dalmascan line than she who bears the Dawn Shard? Your
Damn.
dream of a kingdom restored is known to me.
Grand Kiltias, then give us your blessing. Grant the Lady Ashe her
I do
accession
not
to the...
suppose this is something you might reconsider. My little emperor-in-waiting. You called and I have come.
This is the man I wanted you to meet. Believe it or not, he is a member of the noble house Margrace, rulers of the Rosarian Empire.
I am but one of very, very many. Try as I might, I could not stop this war alone. Thus, I came seeking Lars's assistance. Alcide Margrace at your service. To think I stand before the Lady Ashe, it is truly an honor. I see it is true after all. Stunning is Dalmasca's desert bloom.
In Arcadia, Larsa. In Rosaria, Alcid. They dream not of war. Should empire join with empire, the way will open for a new Ivalice in our time.
Grand Kiltias, you speak much of dreams, but in the real world, war is upon us.
Gran Kiltias, I was told my coming here would prevent this war. I was to assume my father's throne and announce the restoration of Dalmasca, treat with the Empire for peace, and persuade the Resistance to stay their hand. I have not come all this way to be asked to reconsider.
A word from you and the Resistance would stop cold, and Rosario's pretext for joining the war scattered off to the four winds. This was what we had hoped. Alas, circumstances change. A full 2 years have passed since your reported death. Were it to become known you are still alive, I fear it could only worsen our current situation.
Because I am powerless to help.
Nay, in fact, it has little to do with you.
Then what? If Lady Ash were to extend her hand in friendship, perhaps I could then persuade the Emperor. His Excellency will solve things peacefully.
The Emperor Gramis is no more. His life was taken.
Oh, shit.
What possible cause could we have to lay hand on our Emperor?
A deception and an outrage. The Senate will not stand for this.
A viper amongst our senators?
With Chairman Gregoroth as its head. With what dignity remained him, he confessed to the poisoning and passed his own
A
sentence.
viper with many tails. Much of the Senate is culpable.
We had no choice but to strip the Senate of authority and assign powers of autocracy to myself until such time as order...
Spare me your lies! I see the serpent coiled here before me!
Trace, you speak too freely.
Zargabath! Do not tell me you join in his mama's farce!
With Rosaria poised to invade at any moment, our leader must have a free hand.
The once great House Solidor is now reduced to myself and my dear brother Larsa.
Surely you would not go so far. Vain Solidor! As Judge Magister and upholder of the law, I hereby place you under arrest.
Uh-oh.
You misunderstand. Vane did not make himself autocrat. It was the very Ministry of Law which you serve. Do you see it now, Drace? When you bared your sword at His Excellency, you bared your sword at the law.
You wear the mama's motley well, Bergen.
God damn, motherfucker be strong.
Such strength. Inhuman.
Zargabath, take the Alexander. You will accompany Bergen and bring Larsa back to me.
Sire.
John of the Night. So, fun fact. Alright, what's your fun fact there, John? Also, howdy there, and welcome to the
Perhaps you
stream.
took your orders then. I can see no other explanation for why you were reporting and conjecturing on my doings to my late father.
Your Excellency.
A hound begging for scraps at the Emperor's table. Would you serve another master, Hound? You may fulfill your duty as Judge Magister before us all. She has been tried and found guilty.
Your Excellency, I beg you reconsider.
Do it. I care not. Live, Gabranth. Protect the young lord. Protect Larsa.
Forgive me.
Pray be quick.
So in trial mode, when you fight all the judges at the same time, she is the buffer, and the guy she attacks works like an assassin. So bad matchup from the start. Oh, well, that is interesting to know.
And so House Solidor lives on.
Let us suppose you approach the Empire with a peaceful resolution. The late Emperor Gramis would have lent you his ear, that much is certain, but we are dealing with Vayne Solidor. Should the princess return, he would claim her an impostor, or to tempt the resistance into battle. Vayne wants this war, that much is certain. As our ill luck would have it, the man is a military genius.
The dreams have told me thus. To reveal yourself would imperil us all. I see war, and Vayne's name writ bold on history's page.
Arcadia's banners fly high. They are making ready for the coming war. According to our latest reports, the Western Armada prepares for war, under Vayne's command, no less. The newly formed 12th Fleet has already been deployed. Oh yes, the Imperial First Fleet stands ready. They'll be underway as soon as the Odin's refit is complete. And there is more. The 2nd Caravan Expeditionary Force is being called in to replace the missing 8th, so there will be no gaps. The largest force ever seen.
And then, the Nethicite is the coup de grace. Grand Kiltius, your grace. I spoke to you of my succession. Let us put that aside. Should I become Queen of Dalmasca now, powerless as I am, I can protect nothing.
Matter of fact, you need to kill them
With
back to
greater
back if you
power
want
at
to
my
win.
disposal,
Huh.
perhaps then.
Well, okay then.
It is the Nethicite of which you dream?
I require something far greater.
To wield power against power. Truly, the words of a Hume child.
I am descended from the Dynast King himself.
Indeed. Then you have but one choice. Seek you the other power Wraithwall left.
Does such a thing exist?
Journey across the Paramana Rift to the still shrine of Miriam. There rests the gift he entrusted to the Grand Kiltius of his time. Seek it out. The Sword of Kings can cut through Nethicite. Why he would entrust the power to destroy Nethicite, the instrument of his greatness, to another and not to his own progeny, I cannot say. Awaken Ashelia Benagan and take up your sword, or your dream will remain but a dream. My dream too fades into day.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt the cutscene there, John. By the way, you going for 100%? I would love to help if you don't mind. So I wasn't necessarily going for 100%, but I am going to do like all the all the hunts and a bunch of that type of stuff. So, by all means, if you have any tips, so long as it doesn't get into story spoiler territory, by all means. I won't say no. To show off some things I've already done, I kind of abused trial mode a little bit already. Where most everybody has just about everything mastered outside of little stuff. So, I did Shikari and Foebreaker on Vaughn. Machinist on Balthier with Ulan as his second class. Archer on Fran. and then Monk for her secondary class because I kind of ran out of choices. But it does give her a melee option as well. Knight on Bosch with Bushi as a secondary. Also, I did go get the Karkata swords. I do have that already. Black Mage on Ash. With Red Battle Mage being her secondary. And then White Mage for Pinello. And Time. And we may need to switch up some of these. Explain your reasoning, good sir. Explain your reasoning. Yeah, so like... I've got Vaughn tossing stuff around. I also had him just auto-stealing everything in trial mode. So that's how I ended up with like a bunch of this random shit. I said I got the Karkata sword. So yeah, lots and lots of different stuff I have done. One, I like having two Bushis, thus I make Balthier and Bosch for this, as they're the best for katanas, because katanas are busted. Okay. I won't lie, I was trying to just use I was trying to use every job, which is why certain things ended up the way they did. But, you know, if we end up getting walled off somehow on something, then I will not against changing stuff. Because when you change them, all your points get refunded, right? I hope all my LP gets refunded. If I have to grind all that shit out again, I'm gonna be like, bleh. Itos. Katanas have a super high multi-hit rate. Late game Bosch will occasionally hit 10 times in a row. Nice! I knew Ninja Blades had super high combo rate, but it makes sense for katanas to also have high combo rate. So it's either all the way south or the one over there. Check the one first. After that, I make Balthier also go into Time Mage because armor and haste OP. Also makes sense. I can see your logic here. Brand be blasted, bitches. Also, it don't hurt DPS because Katana leans on magic damage. Okay. Also makes sense. Don't ask, I don't know why. I mean, they could have just been trying to do something that had melee with magic. But there's also just the idea that samurai in general have a spirituality to them that knights don't necessarily do. I think it was meant to be Dex, but spaghetti code. That also makes sense. Up there, big fella. So I will say I did play the original FF12. But I only made it to not long after this part. Ooh, okay, I don't want to be here yet. Anyway, I make Bosch into a knight as well for the tank. He will need to... Exactly. Like, I figured he'd be a great tank. Haven't been over to that area yet. I may as well go do. We're gonna do some exploration. The only thing I don't like about bombs is the drastic difference in damage. Like the damage range. Wish they were a little more consistent. After that, I make Fran a black monk because she has both the highest innate magic stat, but needs monk or knight to stay on her feet, and monk is faster. So, yeah, that's fair. I see logic once again. I was debating making her archer and foe breaker. Oh. I see traps. No, Fran, don't you do it. After that, Ash with Knight and White Mage, basically Paladin. Okay. I won't lie, so part of what I based people's original jobs off of was I used the classifications that a lot of them get, that a lot of the characters got you put as in Final Fantasy Record Keeper, if you ever futzed around with that one. Hey teams, howdy there, Gravy. How the hell are you doing? I played it a tiny bit. I was obsessed with Record Keeper. I had every character maxed out as much as I could get them. I haven't been able to find a mobile game that would keep my attention as well as Record Keeper did. And I've tried. Actually, there was one other one, King's Raid, and then it basically died.
Yeah.
Like, I kept up with that for a while. Games I fucked with was Opera Omnia and the other 3D FF. So there was Opera Omnia, which was kind of the Hero Collector one again. Nope, nope. You go away, glowy ball of doom. I know that there's the FF7 one that's currently out. I also did a pretty solid amount with Brave Exvius, but once again it got canceled and I was very upset about that. So I dropped it pretty hard after that when they were like, oh, if you want to see the rest of the current storyline, we're gonna post it on YouTube. I was like, you bastards. Never mention Brave. God, never mention it. I really enjoyed a lot of the storylines on it. Like, I thought they were doing a really good job, and then they fucked it all. You're nowhere near as scary as the last Twin Tanya I fought. That game was so fucking awful with how hard you had to grind to get something. You're not wrong on that. Like, I was pretty picky about my summons, and still, like, yeah, I had issues.
Yeah.
Fran, don't do it. God damn it, Fran. Oh, it's just a silence trap, though.
Yeah.
Picked up Revive? Really? Huh. This is good.
Yeah.
Dude, no. But yeah, I think it was a one-man fighting thing where you collected other things to help in battle. Oh, that one. I do remember what you're talking about. I remember seeing it. Oh, what the fuck was that one called?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead and get echo herbs. It was the best fucking mobile game before the makers of Genshin got popular. I tried playing Genshin, like, legitimately. I gave it a really good, honest shot. I made it all the way through Inazuma. But I lost interest in between updates, and I just couldn't bring myself to get back into it. On the flip side, Honkai Star Rail, on the other hand, has totally captured me, and it's really fun. How you been? I'm doing okay, Gravy. There's gonna be some potentially very large changes coming up in life, and been thinking about that, but it's also only been 36 hours since I found out the news, so there hasn't been a whole lot of stuff. No, it is not the truck, although turns out getting the truck fixed rather than band-aiding it and selling it was probably the right choice. Essentially, my roommates have decided to move on to greener pastures, and but it is going a direction I don't necessarily want to go. So I either have to try to find a place I can handle on my own, or try to find some roommates. Oh fuck, yeah. Oh fuck is right. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that. It it is what it is, fellas. But I do appreciate it. Like I said, I've got some time to kind of try to figure stuff out. So I'm going to be figuring things out as quickly as I can. It doesn't help that rent is just so goddamn expensive everywhere. Two of the same ring. Strange. Okay, I already had one of the battle harness. You in New York or something? No. I'm okay with saying this much, but I am in Colorado. It's just the same thing that is affecting everywhere else, where jobs that you used to be able to handle life with, you can no longer really handle life with. So, I don't know. I've got some options I'm exploring. We'll see what happens. And not as bad, but yeah, that is not the best exactly. Exactly. You happen to know what's next. I mean, they've all got to where the next thing is. I'm Texan? Hey, my mama actually lives in Texas nowadays. She's up in the upper panhandle. I don't know what anyone thinks that I'm doing. I no clue at all. Nice to hear. Question: does half damage to elements stack? Never tried it. Well, you know what? No time like the present. Let's see how much damage Bosch ends up taking. Know that it's significantly stronger, but at the same time, and it should still be here. We'll be fine. Uh-oh. I didn't see your message soon enough, John. Think I can still turn around and go out there. Actually, yeah, no, you're right. That is a totally good way to test this out. Here we go. Arrow. Okay, that was a terrible idea. Now that I actually know what that does, you go the fuck away. Do I need Gil? Not necessarily at the moment. We probably need to shut that ability off too. Just like back. Where are you, sparkly orb of death? Not spawn this time? Spawn this. I did several grinding sessions in the bone zone. That's why I'm sitting pretty solid on Gil right now. Okay, good. You know the bone zone. Yes, I do know the bone zone. This is indeed correct. Hello, you don't need to cast Shell Ray. Let's make our way inside. Pedestal of the Dawn. Word seemed to have been left by King Bracewall. Treaty Seeker relic held this pedestal ember. It appears unchanged. Oh no! Zombies! And you're 2/3 to the Bone Zone upgrade. Oh, okay. That is good to know as well. AKA the Flesh Zone. So, zombies. Okay, so that's the warp stone. God damn, I'm getting a lot of ice shields. Gonna be fantastic for. Okay. I'm assuming with this deal here, I need to equip a certain. Arcades for that. Okay. There we go. Dawn Shard. Magic's binding the ruins fade. Oh God. Yeah, we'll be fine for now. It's the Sunken Temple of Quarn! Can't tell I'm a Final Fantasy XIV player. Countdown. Dude, like I said, Sunken Temple of Quarn. Me and FF14 have a hate relationship because I refuse to rent an MMO. You know what? That's fair. I had gotten it because shits and giggles, why not? And I have not regretted it. And I've been playing since A Realm Reborn. Well, get the XP. I will just play Phantasy Star Online 2 with the guild I own, the Food Inquisition. What the? You know what? I have heard some guild names, but that one might take the cake. The only Phantasy Star Online game I played was Phantasy Star. It wasn't even online technically, but I still think it was in. Doubt me, boy? No. I'm not saying I doubt anything. But I remember on 360 there was a Phantasy Star game. I think it was still called Phantasy Star Online, even though it had like a solo story that was pretty fun. Ah, this. Had this guild for 5 years now. Nice! I have a sneaking suspicion about you. I thought. The green crystals don't count. Like, that is probably one of the biggest troll moves I think a game has ever pulled, in my opinion. Fucking, oh hey look, it's a save point that tries to eat. I made it with a friend because we want to show sexuality in the game because all online games should be rated AO. You know what? I can see some logic in that. This way first. Powerful magic's behind the door. No. That doesn't look good. Yeah, since, like I said, I see the logic. Since people are unpredictable and uncontrollable, so online only games should be, you know. Like I said, I can actually fully agree to that. Come here, jerkwad. Sword of Judgment. The statue bears an inscription that seems to have been left. The Guardians 3 I entrust. Worthy may pass on. Okay. Magic's binding the door fade. I'd just like to explain for any others who are watching and may not understand. Fair, fair. I get you there, John. I get you. No. Tried to attack me. I think we need to go down these staircases. Times to strike the tree seeker these doors to plus I find it annoying that only sexual and the same bracket is of not okay for kids, and yet Doom and Manhunt 2 are still in. Again, I can see your logic on that. It does make some sense. Sorry if you're rambling on a strange subject. No, you're good. Makes for some interesting conversation sometime. Ruby ring. Ow. I do like thought-provoking subjects. Hey, me too. Libra is nice. Yes, I know. I was being kind of cocky with all. That and I thought we were going to get to the particular fight faster than we ended up getting. Oh. Stone Brave. Word seemed to have been left by King Gracewall. Guardians 3, face ye the blade, with relic bearer join your fellow. Okay, so it needs to face. Should have went the other. No, it should face that way. Okay. It is now facing the correct direction. One more time, wrong way. Oh. Alrighty then. Y'all cheering our happy ass around. Well, because right now it's facing that direction. I'm assuming the sword is over here, so it's facing the correct direction, right? Look behind you. Oh! Okay, I see. I get it now. So facing that way, because that's the dude holding the sword. And I'm assuming I can go down this way and it'll pop me up the other side. Or the way you was gonna go. Okay. That's what I thought. and check some stuff out. Ashura Platinums. Oh. Yes. Let's do all the treasure hunting. Ugh. Treasure chest. Okay. By the way, this is the most boring part of the game. And it's alright. There's always something about exploring ancient stuff. Ooh, golden staff. I've been trying to find one of those earlier in the game, and RNG was not being very kind to me. And alright. That is 31 there, so now we're going to bring this team back out. Because have to level everybody evenly. Has to be done that way. What? Hello there. Thanks for springing this one out of nowhere. Ah! Brand for the win! Funny girls, best girls. Also, not necessarily wrong. Really, Vaughn, you threw a bomb at yourself. Sage's ring. Ooh, map. Hello, map. Da-na-na-na. Big box for a ring is indeedy. Colossus has undergone some. What? Oh, hey! Oh, yep, looks like we're doing that now. I'm okay with this though. I was actually looking forward to getting my ninja sword. Reduces MP cost by half. Ew. Whip reflect. Don't get me wrong, I like reflect, but I also have had reflect bite me in the ass. No, that's a lot of BS to go through for a door. Like, I mean building it specifically. Obviously, unlocking it, there needs to be a lot of shit that goes into it. But, even just, like, building it, that is a lot of BS to go through. Still don't understand why I can't have a shield, but whatever. Big box for a ring. Yeah, it's like that one family member with Christmas presents who likes to try to pull some Russian nesting doll BS with it. Touch the device. Ooh. Hey, got ourselves the rare one. Nice. Okay. Thinking these three. That's it. Why are you two-handed? You don't show it being two-handed. That way I have that. I could do that. You know what? I might actually do that. Oh, Bosch! Time for you to get. Good question. Next question. Oh, yep. That's the way it is. Wisdom proven. The words seem to have been left by King Wraithwall. Wisdom proven. Stay now, your. Because not a single character uses that two-handed. Exactly! This I remember. Hi, Mateus. Also, hello, BDSM Mermaid. I just think that you bitch Penelo does. Hey now, leave Penelo alone. She's not that bad. Shit, I forgot to steal. Oh well. I'll live. You obtain the Esper, Matthias. I mean, I make her and Vaughn the same class combo. Oh God, what is the combo that you do with those two? Dumpster trash. Wow, so mean. Ooh, an elixir. Take that. Hold on to that for the entirety of the game. Bubble moat. Beneficial traps are weird. The mistrust was real. Exactly. There. Won't lie, it's a very cool looking sword. Better get strong.
The Dawn Shard. See if it can destroy Nethicite or not.
What?
He just may be onto something. The Dawn Shard's no use to us, after all.
The stone bleeds mist.
It has been roused. It fears the sword.
Oh.
The stone is quiet.
This is the sword, the Nethicite Destroyer.
Should it find its mark?
Oh, both your be quiet.
Vaughn! Tell me, did you see him again?
I didn't. Not a thing. Not even my brother. Not anything.
Hey, the Sword of Kings. You mean number 6 of the Sword of Kings. Because, ta-da! Why do I have a bad feeling something's gonna happen? I don't know, maybe because after I beat Beleus, beneficial again? It is! I wish the Sword of Kings was better. They should have had like an upgraded form partway through the game or something. Like maybe you use the Neticite with it and it becomes all powerful. Would have been cool. It should be at 60 power. Yeah, considering our ninja sword is 72. Could definitely have been better. That's one thing I don't like about JRPGs. You always have these very, like, lore-specific weapons that are supposed to be all-powerful, and then most of the time they're just... eh. Like, there always ends up being a better weapon. It's like, god dang it. I think the one that irritates me the most is Tales of Vesperia. Because there are like several really cool swords that, and then the final sword ends up being kind of generic. Oh god, am I gonna get arrested again? I'm gonna get arrested again, aren't I? Getting real tired of having to break out of shit.
Grow legion.
Bypassed us.
There.
Smoke.
Oh, that's right. That's right, Snowball. Leave me alone. Okay, so follow the path and then go north. Get to walk free, but only you get to keep your needs. God damn it. Come on, Fran and Balthier. Do your thing, please. I can't wait for Vaughn to be able to learn telekinesis. Alright, since you guys are just gonna stand there and keep staring into the distance. Airship just now. Mal over there went all pale and galloped off toward Amasis. Mount Bur Amasis has no military to defend itself. Should be made, it would die. At least they only looking in the distance, since they got to babysit you that can't do no more. Ow. So mean. Wrong direction. This way. Hello, little floaty. Please leave me alone. The elementals are always way stronger than you would expect. That's why I keep calling them floating ball of doom. Send their soldiers here and profane this media. No fear of the god. No, they don't. Probably don't even believe in them. Fuzzy Miter. Bio. That were a surprise, and none of it good. A whole empire's worth of troops must have been on that area. Where's were taken? Oop. Yes. Hammerhead. Shit. I don't know if I wanted to. Pirate hat. And I should do this really quick. Jesse. Axes and hammers are not worth a cent. Yeah, I kind of figured that was the case. Well, but it does. It is an upgrade for all three of them, so fuck it, we'll do it. Ooh, no, that actually looks... Probably won't sell that. Will you? Odd. Sure. Platinum sword. Keeping the blood sword because it's just cool. Elemental stuff. Never know when that. Cautiously. They do random damage, and due to how it ranges, a crit can be weak as fuck if you're lucky shit. Yeah, I kind of figured that. By the way, did you get haste? Yes, I do have haste. I do indeed have the haste. That. Yeah, we're good for now. Those. Definitely keeping these. I don't remember if I think that one was an item from. Good, a lot of people missed it. Yeah. No, I did end up finding it. Keep that, keep that. This. Book of Orgain. I feel like I need to keep. Oh wow. Sorts of shit. Feather boots. Stone bolts is probably good. Whip float. Okay, float is. Okay. Go ahead and save since we did that stuff. Assholes! How dare you blow up a holy temple? Judges, I thought they were protectors of the law, only cruel bullying the weak. Maybe Bergen. The Imperials in the temple. I'd steer clear of the place if I were you. Oh nope, we're gonna go kill us some Imperials. Separate from my family. God, I hope they're alright. Mama was standing with the Kiltius, and the man in armor knocked her down. She can't get up for pain. Mama! Huh. That's a very interesting way to do a shelter. In this world, it's either slap ass or be slap ass. Agreed. Idiots. A Dutch leading armed men. Those who went to stop them slain. Everyone. Kind of makes you think how the judges in this game, or in 12, somehow became like the judges in the tactics game. Considering the fact that Vaughn and Pinello and Alcid are in Tactics A2, you know, it's not just like, oh, it's an alternate universe, but I think it's the actual same universe. Would profane the holy mountain of the Kiltius, so has Arcadia no fear of the gods? Must not go near the temple. The judge, he is still there. His Grace Anastasis attempts to reason with him. Just when I began to grow close to them, they started killing each other. It is as I feared. Human behavior is savage and... Well, yes and no. I wouldn't go up there if I were you. I'm going up there. Oh, hey, I was even right about which judge you did.
Ah, our vagrant princess. Swift has your lust for revenge led you to the Sword of Kings. You will surrender it to me. Too late, and to their sorrow do those who misplace their trust in gods learn their fate.
There it is again.
Fran, I don't like the look of that.
This mist. He holds a stone. It controls him as it did Mjern.
No, the power of manufactured nethicite is the power of man. A weapon forged by his wisdom who would challenge the gods themselves. A fitting blade for a true dynast king. Wraithwall did but pretend the title, a curb begging nethicite scraps
It's
from
the
its
assassin.
master's table.
Yes.
Hark! Evilise hails her true dynast king, Vayne Solidor. He shall defy the will of the gods and see the reins of history back in the hands of man. His time is nigh! The new Evilise holds no place for the name Dalmasca. The stain of Wraithwall's blood shall be washed clean from history's weave.
That's what you fucking think. Son, you better heal yourself a little bit. Did not know he could be blinded. But, huh. Learn something new every day, I guess.
He set his very bones about with manufactured nethicite. The Grand Kiltius?
Wait, what about Larsa?
Gone, spirited away by Judge Brandt.
You okay?
So he was here. As for our young lordling, he went along. To avoid trouble, you see, but Judge Bergen had other ideas. He flew into a rage, and I was left to fend for myself.
Jesus, Al said.
Please, Princess, you must permit me to take you back with me to Rosaria.
So that you can protect me?
I would lay down my life, at a single word to be sure, but I harbor no mundane delusions of valiant grandeur. Vayne has our war pavilion jumping at shadows. They favor a preemptive strike, but you will convince them otherwise. You will see that they do not start this war.
This I cannot do. Forgive me, but my errand here is not yet done. I must wield the Sword of Kings, and with it bring an end to the Dusk Shard.
This stone, do you even know what it is?
I can venture a guess. The Draclaw Laboratory in Arcades. The Empire's weapons research begins and ends there. How soon do we leave?
At once. As for matters in Rosaria, I bid you luck.
So you would leave each to fend for his own. Let us hope that you are not disappointed. Ah, that's right. Larsa left a message. The differences between our two lands will fade before the shared dream of men. My leave, I take.
FF is notorious for putting 300 status effects the players has to deal with that all bosses are immune. I know, it's fucking terrible. Like, at least strategically make some of them possible.
How do you propose we reach Arcades? Arcadia's borders will be well guarded for fear of Rosarian invasion. We dare not approach by air.
And their navy will see that the coast is watched as well. No, we go afoot. We'll cross into Arcadia in the Salika Wood. We can reach the wood any number of ways, but the easiest is to head north from Nalbina.
There is a hunter's camp just beyond the Salika Wood. The camp sits within Arcadia's borders, so Imperial patrols there should be sparse.
Getting that far should be half the fun. Let's be sure we go prepared.
Yes. Alright, so now we have all sorts of other stuff we have to go. Oh, before you go, okay. I see you, John. I see you. What's up? That little guy pacing near the door of the Grand Kiltis. This dude? Doom Child. Greater power. Know then the fate of those who have fallen in search for. The distant past, the great Condemner too saw and was stricken down, but now his spirit is bound within the still shrine of Miriel. Take the stone in hand and walk the paths into. Oh! Well, okay then, so that's how we go get a, all Bur Armistice mourns the passing of his priest, Lassus. Now it falls to us to choose another Grand Kiltias. Who wins forward? Where the future Kiltias is. Yep, need that for later around level 50. Well, alright then. Okay, so I already did White Moose, I already did the Ring, I already did Marilith, never Sandstorm. Oh hey, down here now. Turned my back on my home to see the world of the found with slaughter and despair. Now, should I say these things? Find Hume's weak, then this your strength. Bereft of his grace Anastasis' protection, now this is vulnerable. Now a terrible worm rages. Oh. A terrible worm, huh? Is that a Dromalek? Pretty sure it actually is a drama deck. You can now buy TB stones from the airships. Okay, good. I need teleport stones. First, we shall teleport to Rabanasta. Been doing pretty good about not teleporting a lot. Aerodrome. And the teleport stones has 25. Hey, you can never have too many teleport stones. Albana. Sure, okay. Don't have any other destination. Leisure craft. Doink. And no. Then. Hey, there we go. There we go. 35. 35 is good. So check the clan market. 10-4. Good, buddy. Person. Bond, stay here. Yada yada yada. I will be right back. I need to use the restroom real quick. Okay. I am back. No, no. This released when the Imperial fleet exploded, damaged Strahl, Kupo. No simple repair. Oh my. No. Alright, we're just gonna fly back to Ravenous. There you are. Through Bazaar. Step right up, lad. Let's see. Your rank, something like this. This is the only thing I'm considering trying to get bubble. I think so. This would be a good time to change your classes if you wanted to. I would grab 3. 3 would make me damn near broke, though. At the same time, we'll make... you know what? We'll be fine, I think. I'll say. Just go ahead and bite it now. Not yet. We'll futz around with it later. Passive income will be worth it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Guess I could go in here and talk to Mont Blanc real quick. Kupo, pal, you're a risk breaker already. You've been burning them in IO, Kupo. And Centurio knows how to treat its hardworking members, Kupo. Here, a report for your accomplishment. Woohoo! Keep up the splendid work. You defeated the Elder Worm. Impressive, keep up. Vera Woodwarder sends you this with their compliments. In thanks for stealing the anger of the wood, Vera Woodwarder. Here you defeated Vaniskar. Impressive, Kupo. He'll send you this with their compliments. And thanks for providing us with the most singular example of platinum Vaniskar skin. Done, dear. Yeah, may as well accept all these real quick. Gertie and Mount Amis. Hunt is on for the Great White Mark. You're the one to claim the kill. Opportunity knocks but once, Kupo. Video, yada yada yada. Yeah, I know. The only one with his sights set on the trickster boy. If I make it to the petitioner before you don't down it. And I'm not worried about you actually being there. Don't even try trickster for now. Yeah, no, I'm just accepting them since they're here. You're right. Erba. I had a row with my children. They got upset and ran into losing minds. But don't realize the danger they're in. Please help. There. Time to hunt now. Awesome. Remember, yada yada yada. All that fun stuff. Alright. Oh no. I don't like the look of that. My precious little carrots run away. Wild as the day she sprouted. Frizzle widgets. Who will come and hear my tale of worry and woe? Yes, the same guy who owned it. Allow. Fucker is rank 5, but that fucker should be rank 8. Okay. I grow weary of this. You go now to hunt this carrot. Then let me join you. Unlike a blade, a warrior must fight to keep. Should you contract the hunt, I will. Okay then. Not even a joke, he is absurd. I can believe it. There have definitely been times where it's like, this monster that's this rank and this monster that's this rank, and they shouldn't be the same rank. The batons. Nothing new. It's always good to just double check the shops and stuff. He has nearly 3 minutes of iframes where he spams me. Oh, that's... Why would you do that? That's just straight up me. Right, nothing there. Yeah. Right this way. Try a run of the Bone Zone. Yeah, I guess we can do. You know what? I'm actually gonna have to call it a night there, I think. Normally I would stream for longer, but my stomach's hurt. Something pretty fierce right now. So, I'm gonna call it there for the night.
You have my sword.
Just see the passive income in action. Well, number one, John, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, see you tomorrow. Yes, I will be on tomorrow. Tomorrow is Stratter Day, where I fuck around and find out with strategy RPG games. So, if you want to come and hang out with me while I do that, you are more than welcome to. Good night, teams. Have a great night. Thank you, Gravy. It is appreciated, and thank you guys for tuning in and watching in. Time to do the usual spiel, which is... Alright, I want to say thank you, folks, for tuning in to Fantasy Friday this evening. I really appreciate you guys' viewership. I will be back tomorrow with more Stratter Day, where we fuck around and find out which strategy RPG games. It is going to be the final Disgaea 2 stream. We are going to try to do some big brain shit and see if we can get Marjoli recruited. And then we'll bust out the remaining chapters to try to get Flan and Laurel. So that is going to be what we get up to. Once we do that, we'll be able to move on to Disgaea 3. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it, because I know I am. Don't forget to check out all the other socials: YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, Ko-Fi, Throne. YouTube is the archive, where you guys can find announcements. And Ko-Fi and Throne is support outside the stream. But make sure y'all are taking care of yourself before you try taking care of me. And of course, whether you guys are chatting or lurking, I appreciate all y'all's support all the same. And thank y'all for hanging out with me. We are going to raid out for the evening. Let's see here. Who all do we got on? I already raided out to that person. Couple people. You know what? We're gonna head over to Kimmyster. Miss Kimmy is a wonderful PNG tuber who is obsessed with everything Boba. And she likes playing lots of cozy games and whatnot, which sound really relaxing right now. So we're gonna head on over yonder that direction. Currently, she's probably a bit more of a thirsty mess though, because she's playing Date Everything. So yeah, we're gonna go on over yonder that direction. She's also a resident red flag collector. So, with that raid timer now started, as always, folks, make sure you guys enjoy yourself some good food, some great drinks, even better company. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. Happy trails, folks.